Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode of Scary Shit.
Lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda.
When this planet may no longer be habitable.
By a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker. A killer who apparently
Míralo, ahí está.
Lives under a nuclear sword of Damocles.
Opportunity to forge a new world order. When we are successful, we have a real chance at this new world order.
George, welcome back.
Thank you. It's been a minute.
I heard in the mic go. I missed you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary Shit. Today, we have George back from the scary land of Mexico. What the fuck was that? You look like Escaleto from Nacho Libre when he's like.
No, I was thinking of SpongeBob. You know when he goes like this?
Oh man.
But just put like the name of the thing.
Scary Shit. Welcome back, George. To the
Thank
Scary
you.
Shit episode. How was your trip to Mexico?
It was cool, bro. I think honestly, I didn't tell you guys. I think I witnessed someone like unalived.
Wait, what?
I swear,
Excuse me,
I
somebody
witnessed
deleted-
someone like.
delete themselves or they
Yeah.
died?
No, so this is what happened. So on the last day before I came back home, Leslie was like, I want some pizza. Like, we've been eating all this Oaxaca food. Like, my stomach's a little upset. Like, I want some pizza. And I was like, cool. Like, in Tacolula, like, there's like a... When we approach it, there's like a pizza place right there in the corner. I could tell my dad if we could go. So we're driving. And, you know, like, when we go to inside of the pueblo, you know, it's just like that long road. The one that you did, like, when you went on the bike. So we're going down, and then we see like la policía, like just with the lights on, and we're driving by, like we're like approaching it, and we go around it. And I'm looking, I put my window down. I look, there's a bike on the floor. It looked like it was the delivery guy for pizzas, but he was literally like on the side of the road, like just like passed out. And I was like, I don't know if I just witnessed someone like get seriously injured or unalived. And I was like, it was messing with my head so much. I was like, bro, I was literally having some, like, I was like, damn, I'm about to go eat pizza. I'm like on the window, and I'm like,
Your pizza
oh
man is
shoot.
The pizza man is dead. What are the odds? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I was like, damn, like I probably just witnessed someone.
dead. You think that was a sign for you not to get pizza?
I still ate that pizza.
But do you think he, deleted himself, or you think
No, he got
into an
hit.
accident? Oh, he got hit.
It looked like he got hit.
Car.
Oh, okay.
There wasn't another car. It looked like he got hit, like from the back,
Oh.
Oh,
because it was just dragged on the floor.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Damn.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah, a lot of shit happens in Mexico. I did not expect you to come up with that story.
And then I heard a lot of scary stories too.
Still?
Yeah.
What's the craziest one you heard?
Let me tell this story too, because I feel like it's kind of like connected to what I just told.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another story. It's about in the same road, same place where the guy was at. I guess apparently couple feet more down, the pueblo wanted to build a house, like a little gate, to just be right there, like a puerta. So therefore people can, I don't know what was the whole point. So they wanted to build like a door right next to the house, but like on the road. So you had to like, I think probably like go through like security or something. They'd be like, oh, I live in Santana. So I guess a guy put it up, and while he was putting it up, he set up. I guess the story goes that a man approached him and said, "Hey, take this gate off." And the guy was like, "No, like you're tripping. Like I'm not taking nothing off." He was like, "No, take it off, or else." Literally left it at that. He was like, "Well, I'm not gonna do that. So get away from here. Like I don't want nothing to do." Like blah blah blah. Come to find out, the next day, the guy appears dead. It's crazy.
The worker, the guy.
The guy. And then
Or else.
And then, so I guess the son or a friend of the guy went to go finish the work. So he continued putting the gate up. And I guess the same guy pulled up and said, "You must take off this gate or else." And guess what happened?
The guy died.
The guy
The
died?
guy died the next day.
The next day?
Yes.
Bro,
it happened the next day every time. So then the third guy went. And guess what?
He threw down the fence.
He took down the fence. He was like, "I'm not taking no chances." For real.
He said, or else. Okay, I'll take it out. Okay.
No problem, bro. No problem.
I take
Two
it
man
down.
down, I'm for sure taking it off.
He's like, take it down. Want to help me? It was like, want to help me take it down? I'll take it out. That's crazy.
That's funny, dude. That's
Crazy.
How long ago
Who
was
told you
this?
Like, who told you this?
My tia. Oh, and I got another story, bro. You know right there by where the school's at in the pueblo?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know how there's like a cemetery right there? And my tia Antonia's buried right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys see it?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I remember
Okay.
it.
So this is when we were coming back from a like Italian place in Oaxaca. So we're going back to the pueblo, and we just started talking about the cemetery. And she's like, "Oh, let me tell you about this one time when I came to the pueblo. I guess her friend and her son went to go pick her up from the airport, and like the airport's like an hour away from the pueblo. So they're driving back home. They're talking, having fun, and then they're going through the same street, and on the right side you can see the cemetery. And they're going down, and they said they seen a truck with his red lights in the back. You know how you can see like the brake lights?
Mm-hmm.
So they said like they seen someone there, but it was late at night already. It was like 11 p.m. So like no one should really be there. So they're going down, and they approach a speed bump. So at the same time, that was like right across from the cemetery. So they're going, and they're going to the speed bump, and they turn to the right, and they said they seen 3 guys throw out 6 bodies in the cemetery, and that they went past the bump, didn't say nothing, just straight. And then once they finally approached, like leaving the cemetery, they're like, "Did you guys see that? Like, I literally seen three people throw out 6 bodies."
What
And
the
like
fuck?
at 11 p.m. and I guess they reported it, but no one was found.
No bodies either? Oh, they saw the bodies. The
No,
bodies were there.
no bodies were found.
That reminds
Whoa,
me of
that's
Jeepers
crazy.
Creepers.
Oh, yeah.
You know the first movie of Jeepers Creepers?
No.
When they're driving down the church and they see
throwing the
Jeepers
body.
Creepers throwing bodies down
Oh,
the
yeah,
tour
down the thing.
during the tunnel,
And he turns.
and he turns and
Yeah,
watches them.
She said that the people turned back at them. At the same time, they were looking.
That's literally Jeepers Creepers. They never found the
true.
bodies of Jeepers
No.
Creepers. Damn, that's crazy.
That's a trip.
And I was like, damn.
Let's drive by it right now. You're not.
Because I
down.
was thinking, I was like, you know, I'm gonna go see the cemetery. You know, I'm gonna go visit it. I like tia, like, mi tia Antonia, like she's there at the cemetery. She's like, yeah, mijo, like, you could go see her. And she's like, oh, but let me tell you about a story one time. And that's what she me dijo. Like she told me about it.
And you're like,
I was like, you know what? I was just fine. I don't go across nothing.
I'm okay then.
I'll see her in the other life. That's what you said.
Do you guys remember the one that one story that one guy told us at Maestro?
Which one? About the priest?
Yeah.
Yes, I do
How
remember.
like the guy saw like
Oh yeah.
the lady and she was dead and all that stuff.
She went to like confess her sins.
Yeah, well,
And then-
I have a similar story to that.
Yeah.
And so this story is called Oaxaca, El Callejón de Muerto. So in Oaxaca, Mexico, there is an alleyway known as Callejón de Muerto. This name was given to it because there was a crime that happened a long time ago. So in Mexico, what do you want?
Is this a story or an urban legend?
This is a story and urban legend. Urban legend is a story.
I thought urban legend is like something that's been passed on from generation to generation.
A story that's been passed on from generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Keep that all in, okay?
Yeah. Keep it to yourself. And
I got
finish.
more. I got more like Oaxaca stories. You guys be like, what the?
This is cool, bro. It's like a Oaxaca episode. Anyways, so the name was the name of the road is Callejón de Muerto. It was given to it because of a crime that happened a long time ago. So in Mexico back then, so this is like a quick history. Back then, there was in like the streets, they weren't light up by lamps. They were like lanterns, right? So people would have to light them up, and these certain people were called serenos. They were called serenos. Serenos, their job was they were like keepers of like the streets. They would light up the torches. They would take a look out of the streets, give people news, give people updates, give people the time, all that stuff. And this one night, the night of the crime, a fog wept around the pueblo. Right, it was all over the pueblo. It was a dark night. The lights were on, and when silence hit the night, all you heard was a loud scream and then dogs barking everywhere. And people heard this, and people saw outside, and they saw that like a man running like really fast. People said that it almost looked like a supernatural. That's how fast he was running. And as the story goes on, we get it from the priest. We get it from a priest perspective. This priest says that a man knocked at his door, and he opened it, and it was a man saying that there was another man in an alleyway who was currently stabbed and is dying, and he wants to give his last confession. So the priest agreed to do the last confession. So he followed the man, and as the man was guiding him through this alleyway, you could actually see the man laying down on the ground. And the priest said he got closer, and he saw the man, and the man had like a stab wound on his chest. And he started talking to the man, and the man was saying, "I want to do my last confession before I pass." And the priest agreed. And as they were talking, doing the confession, the man that guided the priest to the alleyway was standing like a couple feet back with the lantern holding it. And while they were doing the confession, the priest said it took a while. It took a good minute for him to pass on through to the afterlife. They said, but as soon as they were finished, the guy passed away. And when the guy passed away, the priest looked back to go see who the man that guided him, that guided him to the dying man was. And when he looked back, the guy wasn't there and only left the lantern abandoned. And the priest, his curiosity struck him, and he was like, "Who is this guy that I'm talking to?" I never got a good look at his face because it was dark. The lantern I couldn't see. And when he grabbed the lantern and he shined the light on the guy's face, he realized that the guy that was dead on the ground was the same guy that guided him to his body. So the priest said that the man that was guiding him, sorry, I'm like tearing up because this shit's crazy. The man that was guiding him guided him to his own body to give his last confession.
Like his spirit?
His spirit guided him to give his last confession. The priest went back to the temple, and several days later was hit with a severe fever. So he was dying. He luckily survived, but he became deaf in the 1 year that he heard the confession of the guy. So that 1 year that he was hearing the guy confess, he became deaf from that year.
Honestly, I don't even know if that's even like a scary story or a beautiful story.
You know, that's a well-known story. That's why they named that alleyway El Callejón de Muerte.
I don't know. Do you consider a scary story or a beautiful story? I consider it beautiful because a man guiding his
beautiful
own self.
That he led the priest to his
last
confession, but I mean he came out death
at the end of it.
That's what's scary.
The priest was terrified. He was shocked when he found out that the guy who was dead on the ground was the same guy that was behind him not too long ago. He said that people said that he was like scared out of his mind.
So this is actually grandma's brother, older brother, but it's kind of like his story. So, grandma, when she was growing up with her parents, there was like 5 of them or more. I don't know how many of them are, but they all had a task. And grandma's oldest brother, his name's Alfonso or Alfredo, one of those. I guess his mission was to go up in the mountains and pick up like some type of thing so they can make some type of thing out of it. So he would go with his donkey up there so he could get the thing. I don't know exactly what it was. Like, what can it be? Wheat? Or something like that. So they go up. He goes up with the donkey. He's picking up whatever he's doing. And while he's picking it up, he starts hearing... Mind you, no one's around. he just starts hearing whistling, and he gets up and he's like, "What the heck? Like, who's out here?" And he tries telling the whatever he's hearing, like, "Come out! Like, I heard you already. Like, show yourself." And then I guess nothing happened. When he turned back to tie everything that was on top of the donkey, while he was still tying it, he heard it come next to his ear, and he went, he's like, "What the heck?" And then he said like the donkey got scared, and it ran off. It went back to the house.
Shit.
And grandma's brother, he chased it too. He's like, "Heck no!" Like, he got scared. So I guess later on, when they go back to the house, grandma's dad was like, "¿Qué pasó con las cosas? Like, what happened to the things?" And he was like, "No me vas a creer lo que pasó. Like, you're not gonna believe what happened. Like, someone started whistling me up there, and the donkey got scared and he dipped. Like, he left, and the guy got mad and everything." So grandpa was like, "The next day, I want you to go back up there." And he was like, okay, like, that's fine. So the next day comes, and then he was scared. He's like, "I don't want to go back up there. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, what's gonna happen to me?" So then he goes up there again with the donkey, and then grandma's brother Loki got like, he was going up there. And he was like, "Man, I'm like, why am I so scared? Like, there was nothing. Like, why is this thing trying to mess with me?" So he was trying to get in. He was kind of getting angry. So then he goes back up there. He gets more of the thing, and he ties it. And then he starts hearing whistling. He goes, he's like, "Ahora sí." Like, he's like, "All right, then now, like, show yourself. Like, you're getting me mad. Like, what do you want from me? Like, what is it?" And I guess the same thing happened to him, where he heard it again in his ear. But this time, I guess he heard like it was so loud and so hard that he like the ringing started coming in his ear, and he went down. He like, "Oh, like, what is it?" Like, so he turned and he didn't see nothing, and I guess he went back down. He wasn't able to hear from the ear, kind of like with the guy. Like, he became deaf in his ear ever since that moment.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Wow.
But later on, he goes back down. He's like, "Apá, no, like, no puedo escuchar de ese lado. Like, me chiflaron y I don't know, it came death." He's like, "Mijo, you're lying, blah blah blah. Like, you got whatever I asked you for." He's like, "Yeah." So I guess he's going through his day. Then that's when they go back home, and then they're just relaxing. He's like, "Well, you know what? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, he's trying to fix his ear, nothing happened." Days go by. They go to the doctor and like, "Oh, you can't hear from his ear. Like, you're never gonna be able to hear from. Like, I don't know what happened." So nothing happened. Okay, days are passing by. He's just living his life. He goes back up there again, and mind you, he's already deaf from that ear. Out of nowhere, from the same ear that he's deaf in, he hears the same whistle.
Damn. What do you think it is? What is it?
I don't know. It just whispered in his ear, and he just came deaf. And they're saying it could be like the devil trying to speak to you.
Damn, that's scary.
Whoa, dude, that's fucking insane. What if it's not even like outside and it's just in his head?
Yeah.
Because he was deaf from that ear and he still heard it.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Damn, that's crazy.
He was never able to hear from that ear again until he went back up there, until he heard the same whistle he heard from it. And he'll go back down and it will come deaf again.
How many times did he go back up there? Did he ever said or no?
I don't know. That's where the story ends.
But that's crazy though. Imagine like he goes home and he hears that whisper in his house. How would you feel then? Hearing that whisper everywhere now.
That happened when he was young. Imagine like him older now.
Thinking about that day.
Just like be chilling in your house and you hear the whistle.
It haunts you, bro. That's haunting.
That's crazy.
You know what's funny? That I actually have a video similar to like what you said about like a place being haunted and stuff. I got a video where there was this group of guys and they're hanging out at a field, and I guess the field was a field from back in the day where the Civil War happened. It it was like a brutal, deadly, bloody battle in that field, because during the Civil War they had battles at fields. Well, in that field there was like the most brutal, deadliest battle ever. So these kids were just chilling there, and they were just like recording themselves having fun and stuff. And one guy started recording his friend trying to do like a backflip or something, but in the background you can see like a soldier from back in the day just walking back in the background. Like he has like those big ass rifle guns with a sword on it. He's just carrying it. He's just walking in the background.
In the video?
Yeah, I have the video, and you can barely see it, but you can like, once you see it, you can finally like see the figure. You get me? Like the what do you call it?
Apparition.
The apparition and the outline of the soldier. Apparition. There we go.
Let me get you from the front.
Okay. All right, ready? Yeah. You recording?
Yep.
Oh, now my socks are like wet because of the ground.
You.
Look at that. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see it? When looking back at the video, Michael and Jake are shocked to see what looks like a mysterious figure dressed like a Civil War soldier and carrying a long, old-timey musket. The creepy apparition silently walks across the field right behind them, but Michael and Jake say that they didn't see anyone at the time. So could this be the spirit of a fallen Civil War soldier? Let me know what you think.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, you can literally see, like, right when he's about to do the jump, you see, like, the soldier, like, passing by, and you can see, like, something shiny.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's a weird looking figure. I feel like it could be fake, someone walking around dressed like that, but at the same time, like, what kind of prank is that, Like, it looks weird.
It looks stupid, dude. It looks dumb.
It looks,
yeah, like it's like.
I just started thinking like more deeply into it. Like, if you're a soldier and you died and you're still wandering in that battle, you're still fighting in that battle, like that's kind of sad to think about,
Yeah.
And it's just crazy, and it's crazy how they didn't see that shit either. I wonder how they reacted.
Well, someone towards the end said like there's something moving, huh?
No, it's the girl in the background said that I'm leaving, and he was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
That's what she said. I'm leaving. He's like, oh, okay. But that's crazy. There was this guy at a church. It's one of those big ass church. I think it's like a Catholic church, right? And he's at church, and he's sending a Snapchat to a girl that he's talking to, showing that he's at church, and he's recording the whole service. And in the background, you see this old like weird lady, like all bald with black eyes, literally standing in the front of the crowd, just standing there.
All bald?
Like bald with
Yeah.
like deeply black eyes, and she's just standing there in the crowd, like in front of everybody, and no one else sees to see her. And then he didn't even notice it either at the time until the girl's like, who the fuck is that lady? She looks weird. And he looked back at the video, he saved it, and he was like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't see her. And it was funny because later on he started showing the video to the people there, like, does anybody know this lady? Who is this lady? Started asking the priest, and the priest was like, I don't know who she is. Let me ask the old preacher who used to come to this church. He got replaced, or he retired and they got a new preacher. And they asked him, was like, who is this lady? And he said, oh, that's an old lady that used to come to my church all the time. She used to be one of the church members, like one of the leaders, dedicated members here. She used to come to all the meetings, come to everything we had. And now she passed away a long time ago. And he's like, well, this is her. And he showed him the video. He was like, that is her. And she just looks so weird. And he kept the video. Let me show you guys. Just look at it and tell me it doesn't look weird as fuck. Like, she looks dead. Like, it looks weird. Check it out. It looks like it came out of a movie or something.
A pale person with no distinct features and deep hollow eyes can be seen amongst the celebrating churchgoers. Mariana asks her father about the mysterious figure, and he too is disturbed and confused because he says he didn't see this person when he recorded the video. He asks other church members, but no one recognizes the odd stranger in the footage.
What do you guys think?
What if that's just like a regular lady?
That's something I was
messed up.
thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what if it's an old lady? But look at her. What kind of lady looks like this?
Right. Too.
It almost looks like she's wearing glasses, and it's just like
It almost looks like
tinted.
you guys ever seen that old man mask people wear for pranks? Kind of look like you're wearing that mask, but the eyes are all black.
You know what it
Like-
looks like? You remember? I don't know if you ever watched that movie
Like I'm Batman.
where the guy turns invisible and he puts like a plastic face on himself.
Yes, I know what you said. The Visible Man.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's kind of what it looks like.
Have you seen it, George?
No, I never.
Exactly like that.
What do you guys think though? Real or fake? It has a legit background story, and it's just weird.
I feel like it's real.
I feel like it's real too,
I think her spirit's still in the church.
and that's something I'm just like, dude,
No.
that would be scary for me to see some shit like that. If I would have captured some shit like that, and then people tell me like, oh, that's so and so from a long time ago, she died. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm over here on my phone, I'm deleting the video.
I have almost something similar. Low-key, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, because I got something just like that, bruh.
That's scary, bro.
So like this thing. What are you doing,
Don't
bro?
touch me.
This guy's being weird now, bro. He came
I'm
back.
engaged. Thank you.
I'm gay.
I'm engaged. So this video comes from.
Sorry. Is he crying? Go ahead, Evan. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go finish your story.
So this story comes from a girl who uploaded it. I think it was on TikTok. She says that her boss came to her saying that he went to this really popular place. It was like a winery called Anthony, something like that, or Tonia. Can you not do that, bro?
That's how you talk.
The boss tells the girl, like, I went to this one place. It was a winery. It was pretty cool. I took pictures there because I talked to the owner, and the owner gave me like a tour. And so I was taking pictures. And there's one picture, which I'm going to show you right here. There's nothing in there yet. Here's the picture right here. The guy took. And in this picture, you see the owner, and he's on his laptop. It's underneath the place, is in a basement, and he's bidding for wine. So he's just chilling, right? So he took this picture, and he took several other pictures among that one. And this next slide is crazy. Keep in mind, this is the exact same place. Just check this out.
Seconds after.
Ready? You see that?
That looks crazy.
So basically, some people were saying like it almost looks like a ghostly apparition of a lady from the 1800s with like one of those 1800 dresses.
That's what it looks
That
like.
used to work there?
Not worked there. I say probably lived around there or among there, and just roams the area or the building, which is like crazy. And she was just saying like she was even startled. She was like, I've never seen anything like this. Like, what do you guys think? And people in the comments were just like, that's a ghost. That's like, they've never seen anything like that. It's so perfectly, like, you can see a woman there.
The
like,
perfect figure.
It was perfect.
The perfect outline.
Like she was big booty and jiggly, everything. You know, like it was crazy.
What's scarier, a picture or a video? In your guys' opinion, like what's scarier to capture, a video or a picture?
Video.
A video?
What about this picture?
That picture's scary. I feel like a picture would be a little bit more scary than the video.
Remember that Beto picture?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was pretty scary.
Oh,
Because I feel like pictures have like
Has you guessing?
has you guessing, and it's just like, dude, like in the moment, I just took the picture just to take a picture, you know, and it's just crazy.
You know the saying, a picture speaks 1,000 words.
Yeah, like I
I
feel
think
like
that's how the saying goes, something like that though. But yeah, picture says 1,000 words.
I feel like a picture would be more scary than a video, because I feel like everybody can fake a video, but a picture, I know a picture can be easily faked too with Photoshop and stuff, but I feel like a picture is more like, what's the word? Easy.
Okay, what about
Uneasy
to
to
see.
look at.
It's because nowadays I think a video and a photo could be photoshopped, but what about pictures and videos from back in the day, like the ones that you had to like take the flick and like kind of like
Develop it and everything.
and you, like people like literally like capture things like that.
That's scary. Have you ever seen the picture of the astronaut man? You guys ever seen that picture?
Mhm.
It's like super fucking famous. It's there is this family who went on a trip, like a family trip, and they had their daughter at a beautiful field. They like had like a picnic or something, and they took a picture of their daughter, and like you can see in the background the beautiful hill, the green grass and everything, and in the background of her shoulder you can see like an astronaut man like standing right behind her, like just standing there, just like looking. And people are like, dude, like, was that like, like a man walking around the park or something? They're like, no, nobody was there that day. Like, it was just literally us. And it's just crazy that it looks like a fucking astronaut.
And it was an old type of picture.
It was an old picture from like the 40s or 50s. And it looks so fucking crazy. And it's funny because like it had the helmet, it had all silver. It literally looked like a fucking astronaut.
For real?
Yeah, I'll put the picture up right here, and it looks so crazy. And a lot of people are like, they to this day they can't solve what the fuck was in that picture.
That's crazy.
And then there was another picture I remember seeing. This daughter went to go see her mother out of where they take care of the elderly people. What's that place called? A nursing home. She went to her nursing home to see her mother, and she saw her mother sitting like on a bench. She's like, "This is a beautiful picture. I'm gonna take it. She looks beautiful." So she took the picture. In the background of like the side of the mother, you can see an old man just looking at her, and then they got the picture developed and everything. And it turns out the old man was the husband that passed away years ago, and looking at them like that. And it wasn't even scary. They described that as a beautiful picture that he's still with her.
That's
the picture. Zoom in on the astronaut. That shit looks like an astronaut, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and the people don't to this day don't know what it is.
Now that I think about it, there's like a Disney. I seen it recently on TikTok. It was like a girl that she went to Disneyland. And then, have you guys ever been to Disneyland?
One time
when I was younger.
Yeah. Well, I guess now they have a ride called Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically like you're just going through the hotel. And you go all the way to the top, and once you reach to the top, you like drop. It's like a drop. So I guess at the top they take a photo, and she said that she went all the way up top, and when she was about to drop down, she knows there's gonna be a photo, so she was posing. So when she posted the photo, I guess they went down and she thought not to fit. And then when you're like walking out the ride, you could see your photo. Like you get the number, you could purchase it, whatever you want. She said when she literally watched when she went up to the screen, she said she seen the photo, and she's like, bro, there literally looks like there's someone right behind me. Like in the photo, you can literally see her posing like this, and in between like her face and the hat, you see like a guy's face. Like
That's crazy. On a Disney ride. That's
on a
crazy.
Disney ride, bro.
Bro,
Which one is it?
there was actually another story in Disney too. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It was popular when I was in middle school, where I guess there was rumors that people were throwing ashes in the Haunted Mansion ride, and they were throwing like their people's ashes in the ride, in the Haunted Mansion. And there was this picture where supposedly it was like a rumor that somebody threw their ashes of their 10-year-old kid in the Haunted Mansion. Like they threw his ashes and stuff. Yeah. And every time people took that ride, they would see that little boy in the background, like running around the ride and shit. And one time someone took a picture of the ride, and you could see the corner, a little boy sticking his head out, like clearly. Yeah. I don't know, you guys never seen it? It's like super fucking famous. It was fucking popular in high school. Or middle school when I was there. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, here we go. I found it. This is the pictures that someone took in the Haunted Mansion. Because on the ride, it's super dark. So someone took the picture, and this is what they captured. You guys
shit.
You guys never seen this picture before?
No.
And they call it the truth behind some of Disney urban legend. Yeah, that's one of them. Because in the Haunted Mansion is like a whole mansion, right? Yeah. And you can see him behind the fucking stairs or something.
That's crazy.
It looks fucking creepy.
You know that reminds me of the Amityville house?
Horror house, yeah.
You remember that one picture of that one kid that was by the stairs?
Yeah, they took the picture.
That reminds me of that.
You know what's crazy about that story?
The Amityville house.
What is that?
It was like the most haunted house in Amityville. And it was like, I guess a family died in there, or was it a kid?
One of their family members killed the whole family. Like, he said that the devil was speaking to him, and he ended up killing the whole family. And then Ed and Lauren Warren, I think that's their names, went to the house to do like investigation. And to this day, they say that's the most haunted house they ever been to. Like, they always say don't ever put anybody to live in this house ever again. Damn, bro, it breathed a lot of fuck into it. They said don't ever, like, they don't want anybody ever living in the house because it's so haunted. And while they were there doing their investigation, they're like taking pictures of the whole fucking place. And they took a picture by the stairs, and they can see the little girl, like the little family member of the girl, like peeking her head out from the stairs.
It was like really well known. I can watch. I'll pop it up right now. Like it's super easy to fucking find.
They fucking made movies about it all the time, bro. It's crazy.
Oh shoot!
That's what the kid looked like.
And that's the kid.
I just seen porn on his phone.
No porn.
It's crazy, huh?
Hey,
That's
look at this.
crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like pictures are more
That was
scarier
insane.
than fucking videos.
Okay, but think of it like this: what if they're like recording, and you seen that thing?
And fuck, I would have been like, all right, you know what?
Like
Maybe
you seen it look at you and then ran away. That's scary.
that is scary.
And
That
you'd be
is.
like, oh shoot, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Who was that? Where'd you go? That's scary.
I have.
And the crazy part is, I'm sorry, is that their eyes are so fucking white.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
like
crazy.
It's like it's glowing.
It's almost like it's glowing.
It's like
For
a
like-eyed
cat.
children.
Yeah. I don't know where this video took place or anything, but it's about a guy that works in the EMT. If you don't know what that is, it's the ambulance. Okay.
Hey, look at me.
Because I know you.
Talk to
don't
this
know.
guy. This guy don't know his left or right.
So this guy, he works in the ambulance. He said when he enters to his shift and he was working like a night shift, he said they got a report, and so they went to go check it out. So they're driving by. He's driving, and he said he looks at his rear view, and if you don't know, you can see the back of the ambulance in there, like the little room that they have. And he said when he turned to look at it, he seen a face, and that him and his partner they got scared, so they ran out. And he was like, "Bro, I gotta get this on video. Like I need the people to know what I'm seeing.
I need to be believed.
Yeah, I need them to believe me.
I need
This-
evidence.
That's
I'ma
fucking
show-
scary.
So I'm gonna show you the video,
Show me.
and you determine if it's real or fake."
All right, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like, fuck, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thank you.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck. No, hey, on it quick. No. I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit. Like, it just flew open, like, can y'all, oh. Nah, what the what was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Fuck that. Nah.
You see it,
Dude,
Like
bro.
a spirit trapped in it.
Dude, we've seen a lot of fucking ghosts that do that. Like, by windows.
Bro, I believe this shit is real.
That
because
one's real.
his reaction is real. That fool sounds scared as fuck. The other guy with him is calling the cops. You pulled over in the middle of the street and left that shit on. That is shit. That shit's real, bro. That's some real shit. That's real reaction right there. That's what we would all do.
Either they're really good actors and they're in a movie set and that's their goal to do, just to
Nah,
get
bro.
their shit, but that shit looks too good.
It looked
crazy, bro.
Bro, I look, got scared. This is the 3 times I got scared watching this video because Leslie sent it to me, and you know, usually I don't check my TikTok, so I went back to Leslie's house, and I was just chilling. She's like, dude, open your TikTok. I want to show you a video. And she showed me the video, and we're like watching it late at night, like at 2:00 a.m. in the morning, bro. So we're watching it, and you know when he's like approaching the ambulance, he like going by the side of it. I thought a face was gonna pop up right there. I was scared.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I was like, Leslie, you don't need to show me nothing.
I low-key thought when he ran back and grabbed it, that scared me. I was like, oh, fuck.
And then when he just left his phone there because he got scared, I thought for sure someone was gonna pop out.
I thought the phone was going to fly across the freaking door or something.
And then when he came to pick it up, I also got scared too. And then towards the end of the video, I was like, oh, shoot.
Bro is brave to run back and grab it to show that he's seeing people running back and forth.
And what's scary is like, I don't know if you know, but in the ambulance, they have like oxygen and all that. So if anything were to happen to it, like it could possibly like blow up. So that's why he had to go back and turn it off. If not, something bad will happen.
Oh, I didn't know that. He said that?
Like, yeah, no, this is what happened.
It's like common sense for like these guys to know. That's crazy, dude.
Imagine like you're like, damn, bro, I gotta go back and turn it off, bro.
But and then he went back to grab his phone and record the shit running, and it went past like 3 times. Crazy. That's crazy, bro. I wonder what it is. I wonder what he saw. Yeah. I wonder what kind of face he saw.
It was funny because in the comments, people were like, bro left us in the van. Bro forgot about us.
Bro forgot. That's crazy. I would have done the same thing, bro. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like, cops and like people who work in like enforcements and stuff. Like, I wonder if they witness like anything crazy shit like that.
They do, definitely, dude, definitely.
I have this is the last video we're gonna show. We're gonna end it. But I have, you know how earlier when we came here, we're like, dude, this smells like fucking piss in here?
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of the video I'm showing. Some guy, he has dogs and a cat. And it's pretty funny because in the video, you can see the cat like run crazy, like crazy. But anyways, you'll see what I'm talking about when you see the video. But there's this guy, he's upstairs, and he smells a really bad odor. Like, this shit smells nasty as fuck. He thinks it's one of his dogs.
Order?
Fucking order? How do you
order?
What do you call it?
Odor.
There we go. He smells something fucking horrible, and he thinks it's his dogs that peed somewhere. So he comes downstairs and he tries to look for the pee, and he can't find it. He doesn't know where the fuck the smell is. And he hears a little girl say his name. And he fucking freaks out and like runs upstairs and leaves everything behind us, goes upstairs. It's so fucking weird. But watch. You'll see what I mean. Watch.
A small childlike voice seems to whisper, "Mike," from somewhere nearby. Mike just books it up the stairs, leaving his dog and his concerned little kitten in the background to wonder what the hell just happened.
The fucking cat came out of nowhere like, what the fuck was that?
You heard that too, cuz?
He came
Who
standing
the fuck,
on
Mike?
Mike, where you at, cuz?
He came standing on business. He's like, where is it? Where is it?
He's like, Mike, don't worry, go upstairs.
Oh, Mike left me, cuz.
You're like, where Mike at?
Mike, go upstairs. I got this.
That's crazy,
Mike,
though.
I'll fight your demons, trust.
So the background story to that is that the house he's living in is an old house that they built back in the day. And he feels like that one of the owners who died in the house was one of them that's still there. And the crazy thing is that whatever it is, know his name and whispered his name. And like right away, his name said he fucking ran upstairs. Me personally, I would have been like, I'm out the fucking house. I'm leaving the house. I would have ran back upstairs because who knows? Maybe the shit's upstairs and you ran back upstairs. So that's crazy.
What if you're in the house and then you just hear Angel? Like
that
little girl.
That would scare the fuck out of me, dude. I would run out. Dude.
I would have been like, My name is Efren, not Angel.
Guys, I have a headache. Just playing with me.
What?
He said it's playing with me.
Bro got monkeypox.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure
But
to like,
thank you
subscribe.
guys for watching.
Thank
Subscribe. George is back.
Yeah.
He's engaged now.
I won't be here for too long. I'm a married man. I can't be hanging around with these single men here.
He actually has to go now. It's 8 o'clock and he has to leave.
It's 8:53. She only let me out till 9 o'clock. So, guys.
You're getting your ass beat and
I'm
you're
getting
sleeping
my
on the
ass
couch.
He's I gotta go home in like 5 minutes.
Guys, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, listen to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Prime, Amazon, all that good shit.
Stay tuned for a bunch of videos we're gonna have coming out.
We're planning.
We're in the room right now. We're just throwing out ideas what we could do.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
Might find some real ghosts out here.
Just stay tuned. Use code SEATGEEK. Oh, wait. Use code Kickback Crew on SeatGeek to get $20 off your first purchase. Green means good. Red means bad. Go get your tickets because the night is so glad. Good, right?
I actually just bought my tickets off SeatGeek. I'm about to go see Junior Ache.
No way. Did you use code?
Use code Kickback Crew.
No way.
Use code Kickback.
You know we use code Kickback Crew to go to AEW? Yeah. It was lit. It was lit.
But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week on the next episode of Scary Shit or Podcast. Peace.